Hi, everybody, and welcome back. We are going to be discussing the introduction to mindfulness. Again, I'm not going to read every single slide, and this will not be a death by PowerPoint, but I will read a few things. So let's talk about health. The health of an individual is twofold, physical and mental, and this is becoming more and more widely acceptable that health doesn't just have to do with the diagnosis of a bodily disease. It is no longer just, oh, well, you have diabetes, let's fix that, or you have a heart condition. This is something that now incorporates our cognition, our emotions, our personality, our behaviors. All of this is being categorized now as mental health. Okay, so one of the things we'll be going over is mindfulness. Mindfulness teaches individuals how to calm the body and how to calm the mind. It teaches individuals to be aware of thoughts, sensations, and surroundings. It also teaches individuals how to be present in every moment. Okay, so one of the key concepts of mindfulness is non judgmental observation. So, this is accepting thoughts and feelings and being present in the moment without evaluating it, noticing that judgment is present in thoughts without getting caught up in the judgment. An example is to notice the judgment in the way you notice the tone of your voice. So I think that as healthcare providers, as nurses, we are really trained from the very beginning that we will provide care to all patients, regardless of background. Doesn't matter if they are a prisoner, doesn't matter if they are homeless, it doesn't matter if they have some sort of substance abuse. None of that matters. We are going to give care non-judgmentally. However, what are your thoughts in giving that care? For example, let's just say it is a patient that is about to check in for the third time and leave AMA because they don't accept that the care that they're receiving, or they're not getting the pain medications that they need. There's all sorts of scenarios. So what is your thought? And is that thought one of judgment? And is it really even serving you in that moment? Or are you just noticing, I'm having this judgmental thought, and that judgmental thought is leading to frustration, it's leading to anger, it's leading to burnout. So how can we let that judgmental thought go? Obviously, our actions are not judgmental because we are continuing to accept this patient and provide care. But are those judgments in your mind adding up to frustration and eliciting maybe frustration in your voice when you speak to the patient? I know that this has happened to me many times, to which I get very frustrated, and it is evident in the voice that I have towards patients. So that's just an example. The second concept is acceptance. Acceptance is the process of embracing thoughts and emotions outside of our control without an attempt to change the current situation. Acceptance also includes past situations and the actions or behaviors of those around us. So, using the patient who continues to AMA as my example, and using my judgmental thoughts as an example, I could say to myself, okay, this patient is frustrating me, and I feel the emotions of frustration. I feel that boiling over into anger. I'm just going to accept that's how I feel right now. It doesn't mean to act on those feelings, but just accept it. just as it is. I'm frustrated. Okay. And leave it at that. And then accept that patient is going to check in for the 4th time. And just accept it. Okay, and the third concept is present moment awareness. Present moment awareness, focusing intently on what is happening in the moment, paying attention intensively and objectively, understanding present is all that exists. So with that in mind, with my frustrated moment with the lady who continues to AMA and check in and AMA and check in, I could just say to myself, okay, I am aware that the present moment is all that exists. I cannot go to the past. I cannot go to the future and just wish my shift was over and I didn't have to deal with this. That's not what's happening. What's happening is that I am in this present moment and I am frustrated, and this is the only place that I can be. So, if I understand that the present moment is all that exists, then do I want to spend that present moment frustrated? Do I want to spend that present moment in frustration that might lead to anger, that then might lead to my angry tone of voice towards the patient? Is that how I want to spend the present moment? The answer would be no. Okay, so now that we have a little bit of an understanding of mindfulness and their concepts, we're also going to have some homework. So for the week, I want you to take 5 minutes out of the week, just 5 minutes out of 7 days, to try some breathing exercises. And also I want you to try one meal or a snack of mindful eating. Now, I know you're wondering what this is, so I am going to attach 2 scripts that you can read on your own. It will not take too long, just to have a better understanding of how to do 5 minutes of mindful breathing and how to implement mindful eating just in either one meal or one snack. I don't want you to be too overwhelmed, nor do I want you to think that you have to do this every single day. This is just to try to implement a new practice and see if this might be beneficial for you. So thank you so much for joining me again this week, and I will see you soon.